Yeah.
All right, we are now starting the video. Selection is over. Thank you very much. So, what do we pick here? What do we have? What do we have? What do we have to look forward to, possibly?
Do you want me to go through it, or do
Yeah.
you want you to go through it?
Nah, Devin, go ahead.
So immediately off the bat, we had...
Wait, we don't give out the profile.
No, we're not giving off
Okay.
the profile.
Okay.
We had 4 to choose from, and we had eliminated 2 right off the bat. Narrowed it down to C and D, which was very unique in their own ways, but we was able to narrow it down to collectively agree on D being our final pick here on out of 4 barrels. Keenan, I believe, said the D was great. So
really good.
Yeah, so barrel D, we based it off of ABCD, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and so we did it as ABC and D, and there you go, ABC and D. After much discussion, we figured this out. We did another poll to narrow it down between C and D, I believe that's right.
We switched a lot of D in our mouth.
yeah, the D was switched around a little bit per Greg.
Yeah. We add a little bit of water to this because this is going to be a bottle and bond. Let's get a little bit of color and lighting.
If you want to get a little bit of clarity of color.
Straight from the barrel, copper thiefed right now in about 35-degree weather. Well, that's not true. It's just in the rick house, that color. So this is what we're looking like. So it looks good.
Opened up with some water.
We'll be coming to you soon in about 6 months. So just to give you an idea, some of the notes.
We will
Some of the notes. We're not going to focus on notes because these are just, it's like chicken scratch.
We will take all suggestions for naming this barrel. This is a high rick from the 7th floor of
Warehouse
B.
Yeah.
And this
What was the
one
base
that
rate?
we particularly chose straight out the barrel was 129.4 proof. So
I'm glad you brought that up. 129.4. Do we want to go over there and look at the dates to see what the age is real quick?
So the
let's go
date
ahead
on that
and
one
I
was
think
2014 and it was March.
So it's in March. Okay, so we are looking at this particular
March
one.
17th.
And
St.
the
Patty's
camera
Day
just flipped
barrel.
around like crazy.
This is a St. Patty's Day.
It's got
deal.
it was meant to be.
Hold on, I'm trying to control the camera. I apologize, folks.
So guys, this right here is your date. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. You know, ABC would be March. The date would be 17. Your year is 2014. And we have an actual...
We will be signing this barrel.
Let's see.
So we're almost exactly 8 years.
Yeah, at this point in time, but by the time it's bottled, it'll be a little bit...
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to be signing the barrel head. We'll do a quick photo of that and all that fun stuff. And then this is, again, what the tasting looks like when trying to pick a barrel. We're going to try to figure these videos out and see what we can do for Bourbon Banter Evans and maybe Spirits Drive Through. I appreciate everybody being involved.
Well, can I get another pour of D real quick?
And we are now thieving a little bit more. No, we're popping the bung in. Hold on, hold on.
That bung.
Are we popping the bung in?
It's not busted.
Okay, I can get another one. Sometimes they look okay, but there's like.
So these are... Yes, I was going to say these were, and then I stopped because we're now popping the bungs back in the barrels because we can seal them up. This is a professional, aka not a professional.
What?
And I think Greg's going back for some of his favorites.
He's gone.
That one's broke.
Devin, you have successfully...
No, that one's broke.
Okay, okay.
That one, wrong hole.
Devin's taking revenge.
Behind the scenes, Keenan, Devin can't pop a bung hole back in a barrel.
He's struggling. Devin, ADT the
So
bungle.
Do what?
The warehouse team can throw some new buns in there.
Yeah, the first 2 are new bongs.
Charcoal flavor.
All right, so we need to set this bad boy up.
Just to get a little bit of view of the rick, so this is what we're looking at. So now we are looking, look at all these barrels sitting just above my head. There's about 22,000 barrels sitting in this rick house. This is a emptied out rick, but this right here has about 22,000 barrels in it. This is Warehouse Ace. It's the oldest one from 1936. This is in Barton. And then check out this plumb bob. I always thought this was cool. So they have a plumb bob, and here's the cable to stay with it. And this right here lets you know when the warehouse starts to list or move left or right when they are moving barrels. So if you look at the cross members and so on and so forth, this is actually really cool. And look at all these barrels. So it's just literally a warehouse, which we call rick house, of nothing but barrels, barrel after barrel after barrel. So around 22,000 barrels on this one. This was constructed in 1936 again. This is an empty one. Trying to move the camera around, I apologize. Still learning this new gimbal. And then look at some of these barrels. This patina all over some of these as it flips around.
The smell in here is really just one of my favorite smells of life. Just cold.
But the smell of the bourbon, and then in the distillery in the background, when you got the mash going on and everything, it's just amazing. The
whole
smells are
experience
fantastic.
is phenomenal.
But look at the patina on some of these barrels. These things have been sitting here. And so let me show you some of these barrels right here. So this barrel right here is just really covered in some amazingness. This one is covered as well. These have been sitting here for a little bit, I'm guessing. Just a little bit. And there's actually a barrel ring right there that's missing. So more than likely, my guess is these lower floors, brandy barrels, possibly. 1792 does a lot of brandy aging. So as we come back down through here.
It's down here. Okay. Thank you.
And time to sign. So let's do a signature. Is this the marker we're using? All right, guys. Is this the D? So Keenan's coming with the marker. I can't take the cap off. I've got gloves on. And we're going to do a little bit of video of the signing to concrete. This is the barrel we will be bringing back, purchasing, and our bottling.
Greg, you want to sign?
Hey, Greg, we need you to come sign.
This is such a fun part too, just to commemorate the whole experience.
Oh, for sure. This is like the best part, is like signing off on this is the barrel.
We all going this way? Okay.
It doesn't
wherever.
matter. It's just wherever you find a spot.
So that's my only two options. Yeah.
All right.
Number 121.
All right, so now I'm going to try to figure out how to do this and sign at the same time.
Here, can I?
Yeah.
Can you take control?
All right, here we go.
Because she works at the hospital
Go across
too,
this way.
and need to figure out possibly just in the event we did need any details how much she had.
21.
She can always transfer something if we did it.
It's official.
Yep.
Spirits has picked the 5th installation of 1792. This will be a bottle and bond. We haven't done a bottle and bond since 2018, so we are super excited about that. That's really awesome. It's been 2018. 2018 was the last bottle and bond. This will be the 2nd bottle and bond we've ever done.
Need to pay back and get my PTO.
There it is, guys.
It's a wrap.
Now, I did have some
The only signature that's missing is this guy in the background, but
for a couple of
he's
days,
on the phone.
'cause I was out.
And the good news is Keenan is feeling slightly better.
Yes.
It's been a rough go, but we're doing good. It's been a rough go for
Long
some of
morning,
us. Yeah,
for sure.
long morning. Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go.
Barrel D.
Barrel D.
Yeah, 'cause, should I-
Single barrel select barrel D, like we were talking about ABCD, and then this is our single barrel select number.
And I had one day of bereavement.
Again, back to the warehouse. So this has been an 8-minute video. We're gonna span back this way, move this around, go back, probably look at the rest of this, and then we're gonna sign off. And we will let you know an update as soon as we know everything as far as the whiskey goes. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers to everybody. Thank
Great
you guys. All right, everybody, we're signing off.